Honestly, if this news is true, that Davido react to the fact that Ubi Franklin reportedly stole a wristwatch in his wedding, then it's very disappointing. But before I am going to give you the detail, in fact, I will read it from the source. I will read everything as alleged by these people that Ubi Franklin paid wristwatch for Davido's wedding. And then I will read Ubi Franklin's reply and what Davido said. I will carefully tell you what it is. But let me say this. Ubi Franklin has had this kind of backlash in recent times. Even the last time they were in Transcorp here in Nigeria, in Abuja, it was said that him and Cubana Chief Priest had issue. It was spread and all of that. Before you know, they came out to they made a video together and debunked that news. Now, in Davido's wedding, it is alleging that he packaged somebody's wristwatch. It is not making sense if people are doing this to bring Davido's wedding down, or people are doing it in the name of trying to show their for David, to make sure that they bring bad name to that his wedding, then it no go better for those people. But let me read exactly what is alleged that Ubi Franklin did in Davido's wedding. Now, there's this particular blog, st0le, that I got this information from. This st0le posted, he said, Ubi Franklin reportedly Bake watch from Benny the jeweler. Benny the jeweler is the wristwatch seller. Now, they kept asking him. He said he had no idea about it. Cutie is not lying about it. He reportedly asked to buy a watch from Benny. When he was asked about the watch, Bro said he has given it to Benny assistant. They could not find the watch anywhere, and they kept asking. He had no ideas where it was. Benny threatens to involve police and immigration. All of a sudden, Bro said he found it in his pocket and he did not know how it got there. That's Ubi Franklin, as is alleged here. Now they are doing damage control because someone already informed Cutie about it and he has been posting. Even Benny commented that he did not steal the watch. He bought a watch from him. Davido does not want the gist because it is quite embarrassing. So they are trying to do damage control. This is what it is alleged that Ubi Franklin did. But Ubi Franklin has quickly responded to this and Davido has reacted to this. This is Ubi Franklin respond to this. Ubi Franklin responded and said, important. I am currently aware of the recent circulation on social media linking my name to alleged theft. I wish to make it clear that these allegations are completely false and misleading. Recently, I returned from my dear friend's sister wedding and I'm currently preparing for my sister funeral coming up this weekend. It is an extreme difficult and sensitive time for me and my family, but I feel it's important to address this matter. While in Miami, Benny met me and offered to sell me a wristwatch. After reviewing the item and confirming its previous owner, I decided not to purchase it in order to avoid any potential complication. I clearly communicated that to him during the wedding church service. Benny sent his brother with another wristwatch to me which I had purchased and I paid in full. Given the busy circumstances surrounding the wedding, I was in possession of both wristwatch and wore the one he sent to me through his brother. After the wedding, I had to leave Miami immediately to finalize my sister's funeral coming this weekend. While airborne, I was contacted by Benny regarding the other wristwatch. I want to state clearly, I am not a thief. I have never stolen from anyone in my life. I purchased a wristwatch and I paid full from Benny. Benny had earlier in the day debunked this news and yet it keeps spreading. I appreciate the calls and messages. This is my final words for this. And Davido responded and said, you owe nobody explanation. That's what Davido responded to Ubi Franklin. Now, my own take is that, well, a lot of times when these bloggers are saying something, if they never do person strong thing, people will continue to bring up news where it goes just spoil another person's name without evidence. That is one thing I believe, and I so much trust Very Dark Man, because before Very Dark Man will post this news, and before it will start circulating, he must have his evidence and facts in his hand. But look at what is circulating. That person do this, and you have no evidence. Show the evidence. The person they say in thief the word from has come out to debunk that it did not happen. So how come people still have the guts to insist that it happens? Ubi Franklin, this is the right time for you to sue the source of this news. That's all I can say. Peace and love, everyone.